Hello everyone and welcome to our product update video for March 2023. As always, our team has been hard at work on a number of new features and improvements, which I'll be showcasing today. Starting with our hero feature this month, QXBot, which is an AI-powered survey builder that is here to revolutionize the way you collect data and insights. It now also supports multilingual surveys, so you can have it build a survey in absolutely any language. The feature was in beta till last month and is now available on all paid licenses. So let's dive into the demos for this month's product updates. First up is QXBot. Now let's see how we can get QXBot to create a survey for us in French. To create a new survey, click on New Survey here and name your survey. I'm going to run one on AirTags, so I'm going to just name it AirTags French and click on Create. This takes me into my workspace. The first thing I want to do is go into Languages on the menu up here and make sure my default language is French. If I don't change this, the default language for all surveys will be English. I'm going to go in here and select French, and now the bot is going to build any survey that I ask it to build in my default language, which is now French. Now I have these three options to create a survey. One is I can build it manually by adding questions, I can upload a Word document, or I can go into Build with QXBot. Click on this, and all you need to do now is enter a short description for your survey. This can be as detailed or as short as you'd like it to be. I'm going to ask the bot to design a survey to assess if the respondents are familiar with Apple AirTags. All right, and now I can say if I want to include demographic questions. I'm going to leave this off for now and click on Build Survey. Once I've clicked here, I just need to give it a few seconds for all the questions to be generated. And there we go. We have a set of questions that the bot recommends we ask to assess if our respondents are familiar with Apple AirTags. Now I can select all questions here. You can see that it's generated 11 questions. I can deselect any of the questions that I don't want to add to my workspace. Another thing I can do right here is change the question type. For example, if the bot has recommended that this is a select many question type, but you'd like to make it a select one, you can change that from here. You can also change it to a comment box question. Now I have made the selection of what I want. Click on Add 9 questions, and there we go. Our survey is pretty much built out. All you need to do now is add an introduction if you'd like that, design your survey with brand colors, add a logo, and add logic to your survey to make sure that it's a smart survey, skip any questions that you'd want to skip, and there we go. You're ready to send out your survey. Up next, let's see how you can authenticate an email domain from your account. To do that, go into your profile icon up here, scroll down to Global Settings. In Global Settings, you have all these options, and the last one is Domain Authentication. Clicking on this, you already have the QuestionPro email domain set up. Now we're going to set up another company domain. You always have a help file right next to any of our features, so you could just click on this and go into the details of how to set this up as well. Now clicking on New Domain, all I need to do is add the domain. I'm going to say QuestionPro.com. Go next, and I have my SPF record, and the instructions are given at the bottom of each step. Add this entry to your domain's SPF record. Once you do that, click here on Generate DKIM key. Now your key has been generated. You would want to copy this right here and add it to your domain's DNS server. Once you're done with that, click on Finish, and your domain is now added here. You can see the status as unverified for now. To verify it, you need to go to this icon here. Once you hover over, it will say verify. Click on this, and if all the details match between your DNS server and what we've shown here, your domain will be verified. Now you can send out all your email surveys from your company's email domain account. So when your customers get surveys, they will not see them from QuestionPro.com. They will get them from your company's email domain. And that's all. And our last feature for today's video is Encrypted Survey URL. What this allows you to do is encrypt the URL for any images that you add to your survey. This adds an additional layer of security and is particularly helpful if you are running surveys with images of any unlaunched products. Anybody who downloads your images or inspects your images will not be able to see the original names of these files. How you do that is you're in your survey now. In your account, go back into this, go back into global settings. In here, go into survey settings, and out of all these options, scroll down to see encrypt media URLs. I have toggled this on already. By default, this will be toggled off. If you want to enable it for any survey, come in here, enable this for your account, and that is all you'd need to do. Now you can go back into your survey. This is my survey right here. And from now on, whenever I run this survey, any of my respondents will not be able to see the original names of these images. And that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. You can find help files for these features in the description. If you're curious to see what other enhancements have gone live on other QuestionPro tools, you can find that link in the description as well. As always, for any questions or comments, feel free to connect with us in the comments section below, over chat on our website, or get in touch with your account manager directly.